Howdy, hello, and welcome everybody back to Video with Games with Hollow Knight. Hell Hunter, you say. Moderately curious and slightly perturbed. Hell Hunter, why are you not down at the blacksmith, the nailsmith? Thought you were gonna do that. Did I say that? I might not have said that actually. I recorded yesterday, so I've already forgotten. The reason being is that what with the changes to the Forgotten Crossroads over time, I don't want to miss potential changes to other parts of the world as I go through it. And also there's this little path right here, dead center, that I remember being dark, and I now have a lantern. So if you would be so kind as to afford me a bit of trekking. Our goal for this episode is to make it down to the nailsmith, but I would like to also explore a smidge en route. Alright, head straight down. What am I hoping to find? I don't know, a charm, maybe? The fact that I would need the lantern to get through there tells me that there should be, I would hope, something of actual value in there. Oh, shit. I can only hope. I can only dream. Ah, fuck off with that one. Alright. Maybe a charm. Maybe a mask piece or a soul vessel fragment of some kind. Maybe just a grub. Any of these would be acceptable to me, believe it or not. Oh yeah, fuck this in like complete darkness. There's no way I would have made it without spending a ton of health. Man, not having knockback, like personal knockback on my hits, feels really nice. Honestly, it makes me like the combat a whole lot more than I previously did. None up there? Alright. I hear a shiny. Do you hear a shiny? I believe I hear some sort of shiny. Ooh, it's a door. Excuse me a moment as I heal up. Who is here? Who could this be? Is there someone here, or is it just a door? Is this a boss? Is there before? Okay, before I check that out, let me see if there's anything down here. Maybe a bench. I have the health to spare a check. Oh, jeez. I'm not dead, but I'm also not where I'd like to be. Shit. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Fuck, because I did want to explore that area. I really, really did. But I do have 300 soul things. Or the spirit pinwheels. You know the ones. I got 300 now. I would really like to go talk to this man. Person. Man? Is it a man? I don't want to be insensitive and assume they are a man if they are in fact merely just a moth person. And there was a stag station right here, so it's all good. You know what I never did is I never hit the moth person with the dream nail, see what they're really thinking. Hello! I return, moth person. Tell me your secrets. What are you doing poking about in a dusty old mine like mine? Nothing of worth hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. That's good to know. Seer. Wielder, you've returned. Let me look at your dream nail. So I've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You certainly made my jury work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitence for old crimes. Interesting. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 this time. Keep up your tireless work. Oh my fucking god. I now have 2 pale ore. Am I going to... What? By the way, yeah, you want to fucking... You want to bitch to me? I heard it. I heard you typing. Through time. I heard it. You want to bitch to me about accidentally taking this detour. Now when I get to the nailsmith, I get to potentially upgrade twice, unless he requires like 3 pieces after this or something like that. I'm not sure how this shit works. Do I look like a blacksmith? Probably not. I'd certainly hope not. What do I want to do? Do I want to go straight there? I do, actually. I'll return to that dark room and explore about there with a hopefully significantly stronger weapon. All right, so to get, am I in the wrong place? Am I in the wrong place? I am. There straight up is a stack station in the City of Tears. Why'd you bring me here? What are you thinking? Where is it? There it is. Storerooms. Thank you. All right, now, straight down, and then a left at the bottom. Quick rest. Man, having 2 extra soul vessel pips feels nice. Very happy about that. I've been thinking about my charm situation, and I'm thinking that maybe I should, like, maybe I should change up some charms. Maybe I should see if I can get used to having the knockback on your character on yourself when you hit an enemy. If I can deal with that, especially with a stronger nail where I might need to hit enemies less, ideally, it might be worth trading that out for a better charm. Or just a different charm. There's some interesting ones that I have not actually experimented with, such as turning Vengeful Spirit into like a swarm of bugs, such as Become Stinky, which I'm pretty sure like just creates an area of effect damage aura around you, which is kind of neat. You know, that could be useful. I know there's one that's it creates like a damaging fog around you when you're healing, if I'm not mistaken. That could also be good. There are, I mean, I don't know if that staggers enemies, but there have been times where I'm like, I need an opening to heal and I cannot seem to get one. Might be good. Might actually be good. Whoop. All right, should be just down here and to the left. I hope that it's 1 pale ore per upgrade, because that'll be the most time and travel efficient reality that we could live in. Nailsmith, smith me a nail. Nail maker, make me a nail. I don't know if there's gonna be an episode wherein I just read all the journals. I kind of want there to be, but it's got to be like at the end of the series. Like I think it would have to be like a bonus episode just on its own. I think uploading just that as an episode for a day is maybe a bit of a cop-out. Oh, you returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Hopefully I can afford it. Oh, another upgrade is not going to be cost effective. It's not going to be doable outright. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Shing. Fuck yes. There we go, the reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently and find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test the blade against your foes. Let me see that bitch. Ooh, channel nail. Ooh. Cleft weapon of hollowness, the blade is exquisitely balanced. Fuck yeah. So, is it going to be another 800 or is it going to be even more? So here's something else you want. If you bring 2 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. That is not a surprise to me. But at least I have 1 of the 2 that I require. And I don't have the money for another upgrade at this exact moment anyway, so, you know, not too much of a loss. All right. Nail upgrade acquired. question for you, from me, mostly to me actually, but where to now? Do I go back and check crystallized mound? That's what that is, apparently. That sounds like something I want to explore. For sure. For sure. Am I gonna run all the way back there? I think I might. I think that's probably a good place to check out next. So off we go. Is it quicker to just go straight across over to the King Station? I don't think so. How many hits? 3? 3 is acceptable to me. I can make do with 3 being the way to do things. Was it 4 before? It probably was. I took this? Yes, I believe I did. Off we go. That's pretty good right there. Let me tell you. Oh, how much does a charge attack do now? 1 hit. Oh, oh. I don't know how granular the damage gets. And by that, I mean, I don't know if I now do, like, I'm not sure what the damage numbers are, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if the charge attack does 3 times the damage, or if there's enough, like, decimal places that I was only maybe, like, 0.1 damage off from killing it with 2 hits. You know what I'm saying? So, don't take that as meaning that the charge attack is a hard 3 times stronger, just because it takes 1/3 of the hits. As much as I would be very happy if it was. Was that 2 hits? Are these guys weaker? Did I never notice those flying guys are weaker? I guess I would hope so, considering they're a huge pain in the dick. But I never knew for sure. Never really suspected either, so. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Okay, back to Dartmouth. Back to Dartmouth. Through there to the Crystal Peak. It would be really nice, and maybe there is and I just haven't found it yet. It'd be really nice if there was a stag station in the Crystal Peak. But let me look at your map. It looks like there should be one in the vicinity of maybe not. Yeah. Maybe. It looks like there should be one somewhere in there, but it appears that I've really searched the entirety of it. More or less the entirety of it, anyway. Actually, I believe there is... Open the map. This center right there, right below the path between Dartmouth and Crystal Peak. I think that might have been dark. Did I go down that path on my way in? I have already forgotten. For this, I apologize. Might as well take a peek. No pun intended. On the way over there. Could be anything in there. Even crystals! Can you imagine such a world? Oh. Oh. I don't know how much of this game... I guess how much of the game I have left is really dependent on me and how much I want to explore. I get the distinct feeling I could actually end it pretty soon by going and getting the other 2 Dreamers and then going to the Temple of the Black Egg. I get the very distinct feeling that might be the case. And if it is, I'm gonna stop at this bench real quick, even though it's a slight detour. And if that is the case, then it might be a little bit longer. I have a tendency to explore a good amount whenever I play a Metroidvania. There might be times where I start to feel fed up with the game, and then I'll try to mainline it. And that doesn't happen too often. And when I say explore, I don't mean 100%. I'm not gonna 100% this, I can tell you right now. But, like, maybe one day I wouldn't be opposed to a replay through on my own time wherein I try to 100% it or something to that effect. What am I doing? I can deal with these threats. Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Where are the other dreamers offhand? One, I believe, is... You can't see from there. One, I believe, is in the fungal wastes, or at least... No, not fungal wastes. The fog... the fog place, you know the one. And then I think that bottom path there was dark, maybe? Something stopped me from going down that way. Maybe that's where the key was. I honestly forget. Regardless, we will get back there eventually. We'll get back there. We'll get back there. Don't worry, okay? Are you worried? Stop it. Stop it. Stop worrying. Did I go through this? This looks oddly familiar. I think I have gone through this, and I apologize if I have, but I want to make sure. I don't think I had the double. I mean, I don't need a double jump for that part right there. Oh, nope, nope. Fuck it, we make it. Just brute force it. This looks awfully familiar to me. I genuinely apologize if I've taken this path. I just want to make absolutely sure I don't overlook anything, because when you enter a room... Yeah, I guess I had to, because this is a different room right here. Shit. When you enter a room and then stop at a bench, it will fill in the entirety of that room on your map. So even if you just take a step in and don't fully explore it, it might appear fully explored if you check your map later. That's why I wanted to double check on that one. And that's actually one of the gripes that I have with the game, in how it differs from your standard. I really should have just taken that path straight across. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. It's one of the gripes I have with the game, in the way that it differs from your standard Metroidvania, but specifically Metroid. Is that actually, you know, regular Metroid, it'll fill in the map via cells. And as you enter a cell, that part of the map is filled in. Straight across, yes. That's not the case here, and I do like the way that the map is handled, more or less, at least in terms of in-universe consistency, where you have to buy a map from Cornford because he's the crazy enough one to go around and map all this bullshit. I respect him for it. But no. Not this one. Down a level. But the way that it gets filled in, like an entire room gets filled in if you even take one step into it, makes exploring and being sure or not whether or not you've explored an area in its entirety a bit more ambiguous than I might be used to, and maybe more than I would like. I still like the game a lot. And the farther, I've said this before, in fact, I believe last episode, straight up, the farther I get into this game, the more and more I like it, because the more stuff it's actually giving me at the end. And I feel like I'm having fun. I can, now, getting this far, and I'm gonna sort of not fully commit to this statement because I haven't beat the game yet, but for what I've gotten out of it, I feel like I can pretty easily say that I do recommend it. And if you play it, and if you end up taking long enough in the early game to get lost enough, you know, that I did, or as I did, push through it and keep going. Don't fall off this edge for love of God. Keep going until you actually get some stuff, and you probably know if you watched this far already, if this game would be up your alley, I would imagine. That is why that is there, and that is very much appreciated. All right, are we in for a boss fight or a new zone or just an item? Oh, okay. Okay, crystallized mound. Oh shit. Uh oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be fun. I think we, for the most part, just ignore the enemies. Insofar as enemies that, oh, get out of here, dog. As far as enemies that are around those flipping platforms. I forgot those existed, as a matter of fact. Oh, okay. That was fucky, but it's okay. I don't like blind drops, and I did try to look down there. No! Oh, that's not an instant kill spike. Or an instant reset spike. Can you get here? Slash, can you do this before you have the double jump? Because fuck that. Oh, okay. Fuck this noise with that double jump. For real. I think you might be able to do it without it, but I don't know. There's a path to the left I want to check out. Yeah, this one. Is there oh. Oh no! Oh no, it's Snail Man! Is it Snail Man or is it merely one of his kin? I do not know, but before I go down there, because that is a one-way street, if ever I've seen one. Hello! I found you. I came back for you, don't worry. Oh, okay. Never panic. Are you gonna be a boss or do I release you from your crystal prison? Come out! Oh no, I killed him. That's dark energy. Can I pass through? Consume the descending dark. Tap B while holding down strike the earth with burst power. Spells will put. What the fuck? What does that mean? Does that get me through the dark wall, or is that just a dark version of? Do I need like a dark Hadouken to get through the dark wall, or will that dispel it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but that was worth coming back here. Oh boy, was that worth coming back here. I didn't know there was dark versions of the spells. Did I go all the way to that back corner there, just below that bench that I'm right in the center? I think I kind of want to go back there. I also, now that I have a more powerful nail, I think I might want to give the Coliseum another go. Because Zote was being held there, and being held there, and I want to release him from his prison, if I can. It seems to be my calling in life to save Zote from an ill fate. So I think I might do that. I can get the bench though. How many spirit orbs? 315? What's that? What's the official dream nail? It's just called the dream nail. Essence, that's the one. 315 essence. All right. Alrighty. What do I want to do for sure? I guess check out over there and then head down the elevator to the Coliseum if I've already been to that corner, which I can like probably guarantee that I have, but I gotta be sure. My memory is not photographic. That much I don't have to, that much I don't have to tell you. You fine folk are probably well aware of that by now. The stronger nail. I'm a big fan. I had to, right? What is over here? Maybe I'll recognize it on the way. I doubt I needed the double jump to get there. Oh yeah, there's a charm. That is acceptable. Okay, not too far, not too much of a detour. Oh boy, I can head pretty much just like straight to the Coliseum from here. I believe the start, or we're gonna end the end the episode at the Coliseum, and actually tackle it next episode. I think that is a sound order of operations. We're at 25 minutes. That seems fine to me. Not every episode has to be a solid 30 minutes. Go. Is there anything over here otherwise? Also, the elevator did not go where I necessarily wanted it to. Can I? Yeah, that right below the King Station, that little gap in the wall there is not actually a gap. But can I just like wall jump up the fucking glass and get there by chance? I might be able to. Where there's a will, there is very often a way. You might be surprised. Did I? I did. Yeah, right. This is the pleasure house. How about that? Why are you still here, you fucking bitch? Get out of here. You don't deserve the happiness of the hot spring. I won't allow it. Gotta be on this wall. Oh, and as a matter of fact, gotta be right there. And that is exactly where I want it to be. Good shit. Good shit. You know, sometimes I can do some navigation. On occasion. Alright. Hey, you got anything to say to me? Welcome back, warrior. Then try to step over the board and place your mark. Alright, I got paid, don't I? Hopefully I don't have to clear all of them. I prefer not to. Zote, you still here, dog? Yeah, you're stuck pretty good. I've been fighting my whole life. I've slain hundreds and thousands of foes. And these fools think to face me in combat? Madness. Seems they've gripped by Zote the Mighty. And that, my dear viewers, is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we are going to tackle the Coliseum of Fools once again, see what we can do with more health, more soul, stronger nail. I think we have a fighting chance. But until then, toodles.